Hey gang, and welcome to Phantasmal, the Shunned Ones. This is a brand new game that is still in development. It has a Kickstarter that just recently started up, and it is also being featured on Steam Greenlight as well. I was lucky enough to get in contact with the lead developer Chang of Eyemobi is the company, as you can see in the lower right hand corner here. And he was nice enough to give me a review copy so I could show this really cool game off to you guys. So basically, this is a procedurally generated kind of first-person shooter type horror game. So you guys have seen first-person horror games before, obviously, but this is going to be different every time you play it, which I think is a great hook to throw into the horror genre. These guys are inspired by both The Binding of Isaac and Lovecraftian stuff, so you know I'm gonna be on board with that. Holy cow, those things are right up my alley. And from what I gather and from what little I've played so far already, this game really cashes in on the fear of the unknown, which is what I really look for in a horror game or horror movies especially. If it's a really campy horror movie with like some kind of masked guy chasing you around with a giant axe, to me that's not scary, that's just goofy. But when it's the stuff that you can't quite see, the stuff you don't quite understand, that really creeps you out, at least in my opinion. So hopefully this game will really grab that. There's some other cool stuff like an insanity mechanic. I'm not sure if this is fully implemented yet, but they were saying there's also an XP system where it will carry through different characters, like even after you die, you'll be able to make your character stronger the next time around, which you don't see too often. You see that sometimes, but not too terribly often. So I am really excited about this game already. I'm going to show it off to you guys a little bit to kind of wet your whistle a little bit, get you hungry for more, and then I'll give you some more information about how you can help out Joe and Eyemobi and show some support. So it's still a little bare bones, it's still in development, so not everything you see here will be in the final game, and there may be more stuff, there may be changes, fixes, who knows what. But here are the basic controls: crouch and sneak, shoot, aim. You have a flashlight and you have flares, and you can pick up different weapons in the environment. So like you can grab a board off of a boarded up window, or I think you can grab a pipe off of a furnace or something like that. It's really cool. So there aren't really any settings when you launch the game. You can choose graphical settings and like window resolution, but there's no sound settings or anything yet, which is obviously something that could come in the future. I had to really turn the game down in my system volume because it was quite loud to start with. But you know what? Enough of that. Let's go ahead and hop into this. So, press F to turn on your torch, press C to throw flares. Now this is a very dark game, and YouTube doesn't really get along very well with dark stuff, but we'll do what we can. So there's our flashlight, and you start in this room, and you have stuff available to you. So kind of like the game Eldritch, if you guys remember that. I played that a while ago. That was kind of a Lovecraftian-inspired dungeon crawler, procedurally generated horror game. It would always start you off in kind of a similar setup with some starting gear, and then everything after that was totally random. Who knows what you're going to get. So we have our pistol right now. You can use the scroll wheel to switch between other weapons, but I don't have any. You right-click to aim down your sights. I don't know if there's any kind of reloading mechanic. I can't remember if that showed up. Actually, maybe I should double check that. So if you hit escape, it brings up the menu here. There is a brightness slider, which I think I'll bump that up a little bit for you guys, and a gamma slider. Woo, hello. And then there's this thing for noise effect. Oh, okay. No, we're not going to do that. And then motion blur. I'm going to take that off for now. But anyway, we can resume here. And let me double check the... I don't think I can check the control setup right now. So we won't deal with that right now. But anyway, we have a little note here. Let's check this out. E to use. August 28th, 1971. After noticing some strange luminescence and odd high-pitched sounds from the abandoned and soon-to-be renovated wing of the campus, I decided to investigate. Ever since the expedition, no one takes me seriously anymore, so I'll just have to check this out myself. I'm not sure if it is coincidental, but the recent increase in electrical storms have created many subtle but fascinating anomalies. I've noticed trace energies similar to the ones we analyzed from the gateways we found in Antarctica. Could this be? But how and why here? I have to get to the bottom of this. Professor Dyer. Now, one thing I've noticed, it says right-click to continue. When you do that, it automatically zooms in your pistol. So just a tiny little oops there. Okay, so let's creep on out into here. It's really hard to see because it's so dark and it's scary. The coloring seems a little odd at times, but again, still very new. So we now have a broom. Bring it on, baddies. Let me change these settings just a little bit. Let's see. Increased gamma will not really be all that great. Will that help us much? If we use our flashlight there, that looks pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna broom things here. They won't even know what's coming to them. So I only hopped into the game for a little while to just kind of familiarize myself with the controls and just to see what it's like and do a test recording and stuff like that. So I have not yet come across any critters. So hopefully you guys will get a legitimate reaction out of me when I do. It's a very creepy atmosphere, to say the least. Okay, we got a coin and another note. I knew it! I found a gateway! It seems to only be a localized one, though, and it seems to lead to another area in this very building. In my enthusiasm, I've made a grave error. I must have come too close to the portal, even though I was several meters away from it, and it drew me in. It appears to also only be unidirectional for organic materials. Even worse, there are things lurking in the shadows. They appear to be humanoid, but they most definitely are not human. They don't seem to be able to see me, but they appear hypersensitive to sound. I think it is best if I avoided them for now. I'll have to be quiet as a mouse. Professor Dyer. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, I was told that the creatures are pretty much blind, but like the note just said, they are hypersensitive to sound. Joe made reference in his email, ooh, health kit, to a main roaming creature, and if you stare at them too long with your flashlight and whatnot, that's when your sanity starts taking a hit. As of right now, I don't see any kind of energy meter for my flashlight, so I'm going to leave it on until I have a good reason to turn it off. So there's a couple staircases here. Let's just head on up. Did I hear something? Oh gosh. I don't know why I play horror games sometimes. I'm not cut out for this. Hello? Knock knock. So we have a compass in the upper right hand corner. I assume that would be useful eventually. What's going on here? Okay. I've also heard mention of... Okay, I can't use with that. I've heard mention of portals and stuff like that. To, I guess, progress to different stages or something. Let's see, what else do I know about this so far? Oh gosh, I know it's creepy as all get out. There's also kind of a ruckus meter, as it were. Can I use that as a weapon? Turn on light. Okay. Where if I'm using my main weapon too much, I'm basically drawing attention to myself. And then that will call kind of like the ghost from Spelunky, if you think of it that way, where it will pursue you until you get to the next level. So that's a thing you don't necessarily want to do. And I think that's more or less my knowledge of the game at this point. So we're going to wander around a little longer here, see if we can get an encounter. Oh, a nice warm fire. Okay, so we also have these flares. I can hit C to drop a flare. Is that a shadow or something? Oh gosh. The flares, like if I can see one of the creatures within the light of the flare, that shouldn't matter too much, I believe. It's usually just if you're using your flashlight. Okay, this looks interesting. Let's check out this note. 10:20 p.m. August 28th, so same day. I tried studying a group of these creatures, I'm calling them the Starved now, from afar with my torch, and I noticed something curious. All of a sudden, I experienced nausea and palpitations. They are disgusting creatures, but the fear I felt seemed to emanate from their very core. I experimented with this by looking away and gazing at them without my torch in the dim light. Lo and behold, the sickening feeling began to dissipate immediately. Strangely, when I lit an old flare, I noticed I suffered none of the same ill effects. Professor Dyer. So, look at that! Just what I was talking about. Perfect timing, game. Okay, ooh, press control to toggle crouching. You can avoid blind creatures. Okay, so I'm thinking that whole first area I was in was kind of like, oh gosh, already? It's kind of like a staging area. Oh, okay, oh, that's making me cray-cray. Nope. Nope. So let's drop a flare down. Just show that off a little bit. And I'm going to turn off my flashlight. Okay. So that's one of the roaming creatures we've got to deal with. Oh gosh. You just stay over there, little armless guy. You do your thing. I do my thing. We live and we let live. How's that sound, buddy? Sound good? Alright. Sounds good. So you can see in the upper left-hand corner, we've got our ammo count and our flare count. I'm trying to see if there's anything on the shelving unit here. Oh gosh, the shadow is so creepy. Looks like we have something over here. No? So I think you are oh gosh. You are completely soundless when you are crouching, which is good. So yeah, I can look at them now just fine, but if I have my flashlight on, woo, things start to get funny farm. Alright, so we've got at least 2 of these walkers. Dude, get some pants on. Oh, no, 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 no. And I don't know how long these flares last. When I was playing around earlier, I just tossed one, oh, don't uncrouch. I just tossed one down and it never seemed to go out, so I don't know if that's a thing or not. If it doesn't go out, it wouldn't really make sense, but it would be nice to have an unlimited light supply to return to. Okay, so armless dudes are still back there. I don't really see much to do here. And again, since this is all procedurally generated, you might... Oh gosh! Oh gosh! No, 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 no! Gun! 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 Ooh! Ooh! I can't see really. Oh, I'm going crazy, that's why. F, turn off the flashlight, guy. Oh. I think I threw a flare at him. Okay. Oh, so now by my compass in the upper right-hand corner, you can see that scully kind of thing. That's my ruckus meter. I've caused a lot of ruckus. So I think I was close enough to him that he was able to detect me, which is what went wrong there. Oh, hey, there's a door. Whew, okay, so my health, I think I was at 120 after picking up that med kit, and now I'm at 70. My ruckus meter is going down. Very nice, but I shot, whoa. I shot way faster than I thought I would. Like usually with pistols and stuff, there's a little bit of delay in between shots. Not so. I was able to spam that, probably a little bit too much. I don't know, there's something about like the coloring of things. Maybe it's because I have a bad gamma setting or something like that, but the coloring seems to be a little off. So it's kind of hard to tell exactly what's going on sometimes. Like this door looks kind of bluish to me. Oh gosh. Did I open that? Kind of assumed I had to actually go up to it and interact with it. Okay, oh gosh, and it shut again. No, no. See, when I turn my flashlight on, things look pretty dang good. And as soon as I turn it off, it looks kind of goofy. I don't know. Maybe those are my own settings. So now we can just grab a board. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge! He found me! No! No! Okay. So that did not mess with my ruckus meter. And I think there's a there's a drop weapon. Is it? Yeah, it's G. Okay. Because I was told that the boards don't last more than a couple hits. So I want to get a nice fresh board here. Oh, fudge. How many of these guys are there? Okay, I don't want to accidentally take fall damage. Let's see. Let's see if he can find us. Oh gosh, there's another one. Let me throw a flare down because I can't really see. Oh, he found me. Oh, he's like licking me or something. No, go lick somebody else, guy. Ah. Oh, and there it goes. Okay. Crap. We're getting hurt here. So we need to look for more med kits. So I was kind of thinking that I would be hidden behind the banister up there, but that was not the case. There's another one. I believe there are other enemy types. At least in the preview there were. Maybe they aren't quite in the game just yet. Who knows? Oh, do I have my... No. Oh, no. That was my flare button, not my flashlight button. Oh, fudge. Is that a different guy? It's kind of weird looking. I mean, they're all kind of weird looking. Let's see. Oh, gosh, there's so many. I only have 5 flares left. This guy's been tossing furniture around. Didn't your mother ever tell you not to do that to furniture? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. He's making me go cray-cray. Okay, let's go over here. You just gonna stand there? I want to see if we can interact with these cupboards. Oh, indeed. Okay, you are empty. What do we have over here? You are empty. Drat! I thought we were gonna get some sweet stuff. Can I turn on that light? There we go. Oh. Whoa. Hey, whoa, hi, whoa. Hey, guy. How come you see me? Why did he know about me? What happened to them being blind? Oh, hey. There's our next portal. Let's see if we can make it to there, and I will call this a success. If we can make it to the next stage, cool. You'll be less detectable. All right. Whew. At first I thought I read that as you'll be less detestable. Good luck with that. Okay, so this is a quick look at this horrible, frightening, creepy game, Phantasmal. And I mean horrible in the best sense, because it's feeling pretty cool. Like, I think I could get into this. I mean, you can interact with the environment, it's procedurally generated, it's creepy, you're not completely defenseless, which is nice. Oh, I'm back up to 70 health too, so I think going through those portals regens a little bit of health, which is nice. Okay, well, let me pause here before things get any more horrible. Whew, so if you guys like what you see so far, I think you should go support this, whether you pledge to the Kickstarter campaign, if you really like what you see here, or if you're just mildly interested, you can go check out the Greenlight campaign and give it a thumbs up, or whatever they call it over at Greenlight. Just tell Steam that you think this is a good game and you would like to see it available via Steam. So all those kind of links will be available in the description as always. I have a really good impression of this game so far, even though it's really early in development still. I don't know if the game is really quote-unquote alpha right now, or beta, or what they consider it to be at, but obviously it's very early on in the development stage because the Kickstarter just started up in a couple days ago. So there's a lot of stuff that could still be done to the game. Who knows? I'm going to be following it, definitely, because I'm excited to see where this game goes. So for the time being, given where the game is in development right now, I feel like I'm going to give this game, Phantasmal, a 3 out of 5 tentacle rating, because I feel like it's pretty cool already. There are a few graphical things, like I feel like it could be a little sharper, a little more well-defined as far as the coloring and things go. It's just when you're playing and you're in the environment, if your flashlight is off, it's just a little hard to gauge what's going on. Obviously, you're supposed to be in the dark, but still from a gameplay standpoint, I feel like a little more definition would be helpful. And I might be able to hit on a better setting if I was messing around more with the brightness and the gamma and all that stuff. But, I mean, it's creepy already. It's creepy as heck. I really like the procedural generated aspect of it, the ability to interact with the environment, and just the choices you can make, whether you want to be solely stealth, or you want to have a mix of stealth and melee, or if you just want to go all out and start 360 no scoping people with your board you ripped off the window. You have a lot of options available to you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look at Phantasmal. If you're interested in the Kickstarter, that will be going until October 9th, so you still have a full month to make your decision if you would like to back this game or not. So check out those links, and regardless, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next time.